All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is either a logo that you find great joy or great disgust in. Was I referring to the Kingdom Hearts logo or the Square Enix logo? I'll leave that for you to decide. Hey, welcome to Kingdom Hearts. The reason that I am going to do a Let's Play of this game is purely because I wanted to make a look-back video on it. For those unaware, Look Back is the series that started as like over an hour-long episodes looking back at games, and then I realized I wasn't too into that, and shortened them to basically 20-minute reviews, like you would find of the AVGN, Doug Walker, and I really liked that. And my next episode's gonna be on Kingdom Hearts. But in order to get footage of Kingdom Hearts, I need to play Kingdom Hearts. And I just did a 100% file, and was like, well, gotta play through the whole game again, recording it for footage. And then I went, you know what? Why not? Why not do a Let's Play of it? Now, this is not going to be a 100% run. This is not going to be as, like, I'm here for footage. So my main goal here is to just beat the game, and then maybe go back and record getting my ass beat by Sephiroth for 3 hours. So I just hope you guys are along for that ride for one of my favorite games ever made. And as you'll see, this opening song is a banger. This opening is a banger. Everything about this game is a banger, except for the parts that aren't. But even the parts that aren't are. That guy looks like someone we will trust throughout the course of the franchise. So, I guess I should discuss, I played this game when I was a kid. I got into Kingdom Hearts on the ground level, and I have not stopped. The only Kingdom Hearts games I haven't played were the mobile games and Recoded. I've played everything else. Sadly, my copy of 358 over 2 days has vanished, and I'm fairly certain that game is like $100 now. No, it is for free if you use DSEMU. But I wanted to look back at this game because I started replaying the series on a whim. I was watching Game Champs beating Kingdom Hearts 2 at level 1. And then I went, damn, I really want to play Kingdom Hearts again. And then I bought the Story So Far collection, which has everything on it except 2.8, which doesn't matter. That game was really just a tech demo for 3. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, which I already own. And then I replayed Kingdom Hearts 1 and went, wow, this game is so much better than I remembered it. And I remembered it fondly. Like, keep in mind, I look back at the first Kingdom Hearts as like an 8 out of 10. And then replaying it, I was just like, wow, this is one of the greatest experiences of my life. But Kingdom Hearts kind of hinges on whether or not you can tolerate Disney bullshit and Final Fantasy bullshit. Because both of these franchises are bullshit. And Kingdom Hearts is asking you to put up with the most bullshit from both of them. I can vibe with that. And hopefully, through this journey, you can vibe with that too. Anyways, that's Snow White and her whopping 7 dwarves. And all the forest animals. Kingdom Hearts has its history of doing tutorials in spaces that feel otherworldly. Now, right away, this is Kingdom Hearts. The opening of Kingdom Hearts is cool and it's iconic. There's a problem with this, and it does not explain to you very well. So, okay, you can pick the sword, the staff, or the shield. Now you might think, picking the sword will increase your strength. Picking the staff will increase your magic, the shield defense. That is correct. What the game doesn't tell you is it also changes the abilities you get throughout the game. The shield gives you defensive abilities like the abilities to not get interrupted if you're trying to cast Cure. If you're hit by a powerful attack, you will always survive at 1 HP unless you only have 1 HP, etc. This gets you magic faster, and this lets you do a fuck ton of combos. That's all fine, you know what? It's okay. The problem is it doesn't tell you picking the shield gives you an increase to the amount of items you can carry throughout the game, like potions, elixirs, ethers, etc. Now, there are accessories and weapons to increase your strength, accessories and items to increase your magic, accessories to increase your defense. The stats are fine. There is no way in the game to increase the amount of items you can carry without picking this shield. So, objectively, if you want to go through the game, you always want the shield. Now, as I said, what item you pick influences your starting stats and abilities. What item you give up, as far as I know, only affects your starting stats, and the rest doesn't matter. Like, so I believe I want to give up the sword? Yes, I think. At that point, it just influences your starting strength, magic, and ability points. And ability points, like, yes, you want a lot of them, but you get more than you really need. Anyways. But in general, that choice is interesting. I just don't think it's explained properly. But you're also not really supposed to think about it too hard. And while it affects abilities, it affects the order that you get them. Which for a casual playthrough where you're not leveling to 100, that does influence, like, there will be some abilities you just don't get pending what you pick at the start. But if you're a dumb nerd who grinds to level 100, you get all the abilities anyway. Anyways, we are now fighting demons by whacking them with a shield. Actually, wait, there are no demons yet. There they are. And there it is. Our first Heartless. What is a Heartless? Don't think about it too much. And there we go. Combat in this game, on the ground, you have 3 hit combos. You also can get ganged up on by enemies. Killing enemies drops little HP pellets right here. It can drop money. And as any good RPG player will tell you, money is what makes the world go round. Now you do 3 combos in the air, 3 hits on the ground. Rule of thumb in Kingdom Hearts, you never want to be on the ground. You are a Jigglypuff player in Smash Brothers. The ground is a social construct, and you don't abide by it. With Shadows, it's a little different because they're too small. But aerial combos are faster to execute, and the speed makes it easier to maneuver. So you always want to be in the air. Generally speaking. Also Cinderella. Don't worry about it too hard. Combat in this game is very fun. Everyone brings up how 2's is fast and intense, and it is. But Kingdom Hearts 1 has a lot of fun to it as well. We are now on Belle, I think? No, we're just on generic background. I believe this is the all-important tutorial of how to look at things. Listen, this tutorial with all of its weird background shit is neat and all, but do I really need a tutorial on how to press the triangle button? And how to push a block? I mean, incredible. How would I have ever known that I push a block by pushing it? And how would I ever know how to lift a barrel when it literally says, press the triangle button? I don't know. Maybe I've just grown too jaded with tutorials, but it feels like too many of them treat you like you're an idiot. But the atmosphere here is really cool, so I think it gets a pass. And next up, this bit. Alright. This is a really neat bit. Ignore who we're talking to, I'll go over that in a moment. So you talk to these people, and they're giving you essentially a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality quiz. What am I afraid of? Being old sounds scary. I do not want the Alzheimer's. What's most important to me? Being number one, baby. I need to be better than all of you. What do I want out of life? I want to be strong. So what these choices affect is when your journey takes place, quote-unquote. The mysterious text will soon tell me. Your adventure begins at dawn. Alright, I didn't want that. So I don't know the exact answers to these questions, but if you begin your journey at dawn, you will get to level 40 very quickly, which is like, you can beat the game at level 40, but you're gonna struggle, but dawn is if you just want to beat the game. If you begin your journey at midday, you level up slower than dawn to 40, but you're kind of uniform. It takes an average amount of experience to level up. And then if you start your journey at night, it's hard to get to level 40, but past then, you get levels significantly faster than the other two, and to the point where it costs the least amount of experience to get to 100. Midday, I want night, and I don't know how to get night. Alright, if I want my journey to start at night, maybe I need to be a coward. What did I not pick? I didn't pick to see rare sights. I said being indecisive. And what was your thing? My prized possessions. Alright. I'll just take whatever this gives me. I want my journey to begin at night. In the dead of night. Your road won't be easy, but a rising sun awaits your journey's end. That's good. Now here's the thing. Did the game explain to you what any of that shit meant? No. Just don't think about it. The choice with the sword, shield, or staff and that choice are not explained very well. But other than that, I really do like the opening to Kingdom Hearts. Anyways, let's go slaughter some demons. Show them to me. Yes. You will meet your end, Ed boy. That is an awful lot of them. But it's okay. I have the power of 3-hit combos. Just like League of Legends taught me, 3 hits is all you need for anything. Bam, bam, boop. Bam, boop. Let me hit you. Thank you. Bam. So now we just are going around beating who are essentially the Goombas of the Kingdom Hearts world. And I believe this unlocks the hidden secret power to save the game. God, it feels so wrong to not have the dodge roll. You get the dodge roll early on, but not early enough. I need to start with that. Imagining a world without dodging is like, ugh. Alright. So, saving the game. That is my 100% file. And that was on Proud Mode, the game's hardest difficulty. And it only took me 30 hours. Which sounds really, really fast for a JRPG. And that's something I want to bring up. Kingdom Hearts is a lot shorter than I remember it. Like, I remember this being a 60-hour epic. And if I was just trying to beat the game like I am now, it might take me like 15 hours. We'll see what happens. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. Anyways, get ready for one of the sickest goddamn boss designs you'll ever see. Darkseid is such a cool boss. I mean, first of all, it's all symbolic and shit. But look at him. That is cool. The game starts with this. The game is like, this is the tutorial. God, he looks so cool. Anyways, the way you beat him is you gotta smash his goddamn knuckles. Bam, boop, bop. Bam, boop, bop. Oh. He does this attack where a bunch of Heartless spawn. Remember the aerial combos. Nope, not this. There we go. You'll notice that Sora is moving faster. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy. If you ever find yourself face to face with the physical manifestation of your dark thoughts, remember, aerial combos are all it takes. Now this is some big dumb attack where he shoots energy balls. I'm just going to ignore them and hope to God they don't hit me. That strategy works for me so far. I'm sure... Oh, there they go. They heard me talking shit. And you just gotta keep whacking them. Come on, put your hand down. Let me kill you. Thank you. And then he's gonna do the attack where he does that again. And just like before, ignore the Heartless that spawn in. Just keep doing the aerial combos. Throwing away the sword means this is taking a lot longer than I would otherwise want it to. But all you have to do is bitch about something being too long, and then it will instantly be shorter. Alright. So long, darkness. We will never see you again. Surely not 2 more times in the near future, and then 1 more time later on in life. Or twice more. You fight him twice in Chain of Memories. I fucked up my own referential joke. Don't worry about me. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. Dumb speeches about friendship. Goodbye, Sora. He's dead. The game is over. We will now play as Riku. And boom! We are now on the beach. Look at that doofus. White woman jump scare. Alright.
Give me a break, Kyrie.
The models in this game, I know it's like the remaster, so it's not quite what they looked like on PS2. Sometimes they look off. I want you, if you want to comment, like, moments where the characters just look not bad, but something's weird about them. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but replaying the game, specifically the humans, the Disney characters looked fine. But Sora, whenever the camera gets close to his face, something about him looks weird sometimes. I can't place it.
I've told you before. I don't remember. Nothing at all? Nothing.
Anyways, this intro scene, it establishes Sora and Kairi.
Well?
I actually really like Destiny Islands. I hated it as a kid. Like, in my brain, Kingdom Hearts didn't start until Traverse Town. But replaying it, I really like how quickly it establishes Sora, Kairi, and wait for him.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey!
There he is.
Aren't you guys forgetting about me?
Riku!
So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
I love this.
And you're just
Riku, Kairi, and Sora's introduction is perfect. Sora's the wide-eyed innocent, Riku's the cool older brother, Kairi is girl. It's the perfect trio. This is the nice scene. Because, like, again, it shows that Riku is just as silly as they are. Because he's instantly in competition. They're instantly going. It's nice. I really like the introduction of the 3 of them. This whole opening stage basically just exists to make you give a shit about Sora, Kairi, and Riku, and then put them through the worst horrors imaginable. Especially Riku. Riku goes through it. As any self-respecting kid, I liked Riku more than Sora, because Riku was edgy and cool. Though replaying this, I've gotten a much greater appreciation for Sora. Sora's a really good character, actually. I don't know if that's a hot take. I don't really interact with the Kingdom Hearts fandom very much, so I have no idea what they think about things. Anyways, so, by the way, one of our childhood friends is Wakka from Final Fantasy X, and we're gonna beat his ass. This is for all of your racist remarks against the Al Bhed. You can challenge Wakka and then the other two to just little exhibition battles. Wakka's whole thing is he's supposed to teach you about tech points. If you block or attack certain enemy attacks at the right time, you can deflect or block them and you'll get a tech point, usually resulting in the stunning of that enemy. So with Wakka, you just keep hitting his blitzball back at him. This is particularly fun because Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy, so the fact that, like, Kid Wakka is here for some goddamn reason, really funny. I was in a perfect rhythm, and then I was fucking it up. How much health do you have? Stop having health. Also, please let the balls actually go back to him. Because if you approach him otherwise, he does, like, an unavoidable, like, super attack. God damn, why are all the blitz balls missing? Hit him. There we go. Wakka has fallen. Now, what we're supposed to be doing is gathering supplies for a raft. Because, like any self-respecting children, not only are we allowed to ride on boats to these islands while our homes are way out over there and no one seems to care, we are going to build a raft that we will then use to travel to other worlds. You might notice multiple problems with that plan. Don't worry about it. Anyways, here's Tidus, or Kid Tidus, from Final Fantasy X. You can also fight him. He uses Goku's magic pole instead of the cattle ball, which I guess makes sense. And I do not quite remember how you're supposed to fight him. I just kind of jump at him and hope for the best. And as you can see, the best is currently not happening. I am currently fucking it up, but that's okay. Now, if you know Final Fantasy, you've already noticed the weird thing about the Final Fantasy characters. And that is we have Tidus right here from Final Fantasy X, and Wakka from Final Fantasy X. So you would think, oh, the third one would probably be Yuna. Maybe Riku from Final Fantasy X. No. For some reason, the third of the Final Fantasy Destiny Island characters is Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII. Now, 8 is one of the Final Fantasies that I have not played. I've played the other two PS1 Final Fantasies. 7 is an amazing game. You know, it's kind of one of the most influential games ever made and one of the biggest games, period. Some people say it's in contention for one of the greatest games of all time. And though I don't think that highly of it, I am not going to act like Final Fantasy VII is not worth all the hype. Final Fantasy IX, I also really like. Really fun game. I love Steiner and Vivi. They're beautiful. They're my baby boys. Ignore that Steiner's like a 33-year-old man. 8, I just never got around to. I know it's my brother's favorite Final Fantasy, and I think it's my buddy Guy's least favorite Final Fantasy. But Guy also thinks Final Fantasy II is a good game, so I'm not going to trust his opinion on anything. Love you, Guy. Alright. So, I do not know why Selkie is there, but this game, Kingdom Hearts, has a very strong 7 and 8 bias. It really likes Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8, with sprinklings of 10 and 9. And by sprinklings of 9, I mean literally just Vivi and Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh yeah, and Setzer from Final Fantasy 6 is randomly in 2. I don't know why, but he is. Give me that log. And we can also challenge Riku. Riku is the hardest of all the fights, so I'm only going to challenge him once. As a kid, I challenged him like 20 times trying to beat him, because Riku requires effort. You cannot just mindlessly swing at him because of that attack. Shit. Whenever Riku falls to the ground, he'll fall on his ass and then spring up. Doing so will cause him to jump up like that, and that attack does a lot of damage. As a kid, I would just continue to try to hit him, not realizing that he has a very clear do not hit me attack, and that I should get the fuck out of the way. As a kid, I thought I could just press the X button until I won. Even as an adult, I think I can just press the X button until I win. Stop having a perfect guard. Yeah. I can't quite tell what triggers Riku's AI to fall like that in the middle of a combo from Sora, but it's sometimes. And you have to be ready for it. As you can see, I was not ready for it. And then... Oh, not gonna give me that time. Got him, actually. Wow. Huh. And your reward for beating Riku this way is a potion. Riveting. So, with that, I believe I have finished day 1 on Destiny Islands? I think? Yep, Kairi gives you a high potion. Alright. And now here it is, yet another scene of friends being friends.
Kairi's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be.
Look at these silly kids, hanging out on their weirdly shaped tree, talking about the future,
Who knows?
exploring the world, wide-eyed
Let's
innocence.
think of something else.
Such nice kids.
To another world. What would you do there?
I love the feeling
Well, I haven't really.
of it's like,
thought
I
about
want to leave. Great, what are you gonna do when you
I've always
leave?
wondered
I don't know.
why we're here on this island.
But
There are any other worlds.
Kingdom Hearts is nice.
Why did we end up on this one?
I actually really do like the narrative in Kingdom Hearts. A lot of people will tell you that Kingdom Hearts is the dumbest story in all of JRPG history.
So,
Yeah, kind
just
of.
as easily ended up
People
somewhere
will tell you that
else,
it's convoluted and stupid.
I don't know.
That I don't agree with.
Exactly.
Kingdom Hearts' problem wasn't that its story was ever really that hard to follow. The problem is that its story was split across like 30 different
Same old
consoles.
stuff.
Because if you wanted to understand Kingdom Hearts' story, you had to play the PS2 first game, the Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories, the PS2 second game, the DS 358 over 2 days, the PSP Birth by Sleep, the DS Recoded, the mobile games, the 3DS Dream Drop Distance, and then the PS4 Kingdom Hearts 3. That is a problem.
Didn't you?
The PS3 collection... Oh, and I forgot 2.8 Fragmented Passage, but Fragmented Passage really doesn't fucking matter that much. It explains why Mickey Mouse doesn't have a jacket.
Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
If that sounds like a dumb reason, it is. Like, okay, I guess it kind of shows Aqua, but you don't even know who Aqua is yet. Don't worry about it. But I really like Kingdom Hearts. It really... I like the story behind it. Anyways, So we were in Final Fantasy Land. But remember, this is a Disney property. So let's go see former Navy veteran turned wizard Donald Duck. I guess I should talk about the Disney characters as they show up. Because if you vibe with Kingdom Hearts, does kind of come down to, can you vibe with Disney? I like Donald Duck. Of the traditional Disney characters of, like, the Mickey Mouse universe, you know, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Minnie, Daisy, Pete. Am I really counting Horace and Clarabelle, I guess? Sure. Donald is consistently one of the best ones. He's not my favorite, mind you. My favorite is Goofy. But I don't think there's ever been a Donald Duck thing that's truly been bad. Because Donald Duck is one of the easiest characters to write. He's rash, prone to anger, and that needs to often blow up in his face. I read one tweet. God, this tweet's probably like 7 years old, but it describes Donald Duck perfectly. It says, Donald Duck is the ultimate protagonist because you want to root for him because things always go wrong for him. But it's also funny when things fail because no matter what, Donald Duck will always make things worse for himself because of who he is. It's like Tom from Tom and Jerry. He's a funny character because he's like the perfect balance of likable and a little despicable. But I always like me Goofy. Goofy in his original shorts are fucking hilarious. Before they got Goofy's character down, he was like aggressive, he was mean, he was hilarious. But even the more modern Goofy is still really funny. It's just a more charming, likable, clumsy kind of funny. And, you know, the Goofy movie is one of the greatest pieces of media ever created. But now the Disney characters are gone. Don't need to worry about them. Now, you can rematch the Final Fantasy characters if you feel like. Important word there, if you feel like. I do not. So, now we're going through this door and we're on the magical second screen of Destiny Islands. Alright, so this is what you name the raft. What this actually does is nickname your spaceship that you get when Donald and Goofy show up. What do I want my spaceship to be called? What's a cool spaceship? How about the... You know what? Let's call it... How am I blanking on cool spaceship names? We'll call it... Jim. Yes. My spaceship will be named Jim. Alright. And this is just kids being kids. We are racing to decide who gets to name the raft. You gotta go touch that weirdly suspicious shaped tree.
I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share.
And this is a nice scene.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a
This is 100% Riku being the older brother and teasing Sora about
On my count.
Kairi. Because it's very canonical that the most important person to Sora is Kairi. Even though if you ask me, this is a Naruto thing where, like, the relationship with the male lead is way more well-developed than the female lead. Like, I like Kairi, I like Sora. Sora and Riku, I always fuck that up, and I don't know what I do wrong. I think you're supposed to hold forward, and I don't hold forward. I might have screwed myself. But don't worry. I play Sonic games. I can platform. Never in my life have I ever been wrong. Oh god, that thing on the thing's gonna fuck me up. Oh, Riku just stopped. Alright, buddy. I'll see you later. Is he, like, no longer even following? Whatever. And you get a pretty stone for winning the race. And then there's Riku going like, oh, it's just the name. I was fucking with you all along, teehee. And you can rematch Riku to race him again. Like, that's such an older brother thing to do. To just fuck with him. And I'm gonna pick up this box. Whoa, puzzle solving to get a chest. I don't know if you ever have to fuck with boxes like this again in the game. Whatever. There we go. Opening the box. I think this is an armor. It is. I have 1 whole point of defense. I do not have any abilities, for I am worthless to society. Now, I could talk to Kairi and ask her what I'm supposed to grab. But you see, I already remember what I'm supposed to grab. You need to grab some shrooms. I do need to talk to her to get a thing to put water in, though. 1 egg, 3 shrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish. We've gotten an empty bottle. Our quest to become Link from Legend of Zelda has begun. Now, I believe you just need to hit all these trees until a green coconut drops. I believe there's, like, 1 tree that's supposed to... There it is. Nope. Thank you. I don't know if this is a hot take, but coconuts suck. Coconut-flavored anything is garbage. I'm sorry. Coconut cake, bad. Coconut milk, bad. Coconuts, the robot from Sonic the Hedgehog, he's cool. But everything else, nah. Can't stand coconut flavor. It's not even a nut. Sora, please grab the lead. Thank you. So to fill up the water, we just have to go to some fresh water outlet, like this mysterious rock. This is safe water. I do not know why. It simply is. Now, I'm pretty sure that one of the fish is around here. It might not. Who cares? So we are off to find nuts and fish. An egg. We cannot forget the all-important egg. Let's see. There's a fish. It is very tiny and minuscule. It is now mine. Another fish? Give me the fish. Thank you. 3rd fish. Perfect. I am a master of fish. There's the egg up there. Get up here. Climb the very thin-shaped tree. And then steal a seagull's unborn child. Also, think about it. We are a bunch of kids about to run away from home on a raft, armed with wooden swords, 1 singular egg, 3 mushrooms, and 3 fish. Aren't we special? And here we go. Flashback time to when the kids were even more kid than they were right now. Actually, how old is Sora in this game? Like, right here, they're clearly like 5 years old, 6 years old, or something like that, maybe. I don't know, actually. But how old is Sora? Is he like a teenager here? I don't know. Anyways, look at this mysterious man creeping on a child.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Here we go. This is Final Fantasy bullshit right here. Random mysterious man come to spew vague sentences that sound like they mean something profound, but might just be stupid. This is Final Fantasy right here, and I love it.
Stop freaking me out like this. Huh?
He basically is just in this world.
You do not yet know.
Just like, he comes here, calls this child slash preteen stupid.
There is so very much to learn.
And this is a really good line. Hang on.
So little.
Adjusting myself in my seat. He's like, "You're stupid, Sora." And Sora's like, "Well, I'll learn."
Less effort.
This is the next one. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Understand.
He's like, one who is stupid's just always gonna be stupid, buddy. Get fucked. Literally, why are you beefing with a child? Like, why? You're a grown-ass man. And now you're gone. Well, I'll see you later. Don't worry about that. Don't think about that. We're just going to leave. Hey, Waka. Bye, Waka. We are currently armed with 2 whole potions. Do not worry about why I'm paying attention to my potion count. Surely nothing unfortunate will happen while we are exploring these islands. Woo! Whee! I don't quite remember Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3 because it's been a while, but I feel like Kingdom Hearts 1 has more platforming in it than those games. Oh, hey, look at that. Don't think about that too harm. Oh, shoot. So I probably should have not been speed reading that. Ah, shit, I forgot the coconut. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. How could I have forgotten the coconut? Basically, Kyrie is making a good luck charm so that the 3 of them will never be separated. I could have been killed. Anyways. Yep. Surely the 3 of us will live happy lives. We're gonna go on this raft. We're gonna find a portal to, I don't know, fucking Narnia. And then we're gonna meet Jesus Christ Wolf and go on magical adventures where nothing bad happens ever. Yep. Now I believe the other coconut is one of these trees. This one in particular. How about this one? Does it really... Oh, there we go. I think you can just keep hitting the trees right next to Kyrie and get both of them. I don't actually know. But okay. Yeah, like, as a kid, I thought this was the dumbest, most boring start to any game ever. And now as an adult, I'm like, this literally exists to make us give a shit about Riku and Kyrie. Like, and it's really not that bad. It's just asking you to look around the world. Yup. Tomorrow they're gonna get on their raft and go to new worlds.
What do you mean?
Look at these bright-eyed kids.
You okay?
10-year-olds shouldn't be getting on a raft and exploring the worlds. They should be going out and collecting monsters to beat the shit out of grown adults.
Just kidding.
Maybe take down a local mafia or 2 while they're at it.
You're the one that's changed, Kyrie. Maybe.
Also, as you might be able to notice, because I'm assuming you have functioning ears, the music in this series is phenomenal. The original pieces, the remixes of Disney music, it is all sublime. And really helps sell the scenes a lot. Dearly Beloved, the song on the title screen, makes me feel emotions no matter how old I get. It is one of those songs that instantly, like... I'm not a man that gets depressed often or, like, nostalgic or, like, feels that kind of thing. But that's one of the ones that gets it for me. That... this is gonna sound really fucking stupid. But the extras menu music from Sonic Mega Collection and the credits theme of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Those 3 songs all instantly make me feel melancholy in a way that no other music does. Like, one of my favorite bands is Red Hot Chili Peppers. I can listen to the song about him doing heroin under a bridge, not really feel that depressed about it. But fucking Sonic the Hedgehog collection music, that gets me. Anyways, Mickey Mouse is a king in this world. And he's gone off and doesn't explain anything. This will be a recurring theme from Michael Mouse.
Gosh, I sure hope he's alright.
So he's like, you gotta go find the key. And Donald and Goofy are gonna go find the key, and little do they know that choice is going to change their lives forever. Now, Minnie and Daisy do not mean a fucking thing in this game. At all. They are here just at the start. And for some reason, Jiminy Cricket is here.
Cricket's the name.
Like, you have the traditional 1930s, 40s cartoon characters. I actually don't remember when Daisy showed up. I don't know if she was that early. And then, this is a funny joke. Donald's saying goodbye to everyone. And there's Goofy saying goodbye to him. That's good. That's that classic Goofy.
Gosh, Jiminy.
But yeah, it's just funny that Jiminy's here. Because he is from Pinocchio. Noticeably not the Mickey Mouse cartoons. Granted, his purpose is just to be like the bestiary, the item list, etc. It's all in Jiminy's journal.
I gotcha.
Also, I don't know this for sure, but isn't Jiminy Cricket like one of the most popular Disney movie characters? For some reason.
Right. World order.
I don't know. Jiminy Cricket does not matter in this game at all. He has some lines in the Pinocchio world, but he doesn't really exist out in the story outside of this bit. Until Chain of Memories. I realized this when I replayed Chain of Memories, like, yesterday. Chain of Memories, like, just suddenly remembers Jiminy Cricket is a character. And he has a lot of dialogue in Chain of Memories. A lot of good dialogue. But it's just really funny. It's like they forgot he was part of the gang. And the launch crew is Chip and Dale. For some reason. Which, I mean, you know, they're Mickey Mouse cartoon characters. I think they fucked around with Pluto, if I remember correctly. A lot of Chip and Dale shorts were with Pluto. I think. Also, Pluto's there. This joke is good. I like this joke. There's the runway. Please don't have this build up for too long. It's going to make it really awkward. And... I don't know. I like that joke. Simple but effective. And there's Mickey Mouse's homeworld. If you're wondering, no, you don't go to it in this game. It is on the world map the entire game. You can never go to it. It's a world in Kingdom Hearts 2. And this is Sora's room.
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
It's actually a pretty cool room. I wish I had that much cool shit like a... Shit. Those pants do not fit him. Look at how big those pants are.
Oh no, the raft!
Also, you can see the raft, like the islands from his house. You cannot see his house from the islands. Also, why does he have that robot there? Second of, also, you just heard, you're hearing Sora's mom. She is not mentioned at all in anything. Sora has parents. And they do not matter. Ever. I do not think Sora ever addresses them. Anyways, our attacks do not work on these goons. They are invincible. So we need to leave. And we need to find Riku. Hello, my friend. Are you going to talk like how a normal human being talks?
The door is open.
Oh.
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about?
This is, again, Final Fantasy dialogue.
Once we step through,
If you're wondering if I'm going to bring up this a lot...
we may never see our parents again.
Okay, never mind. I forgot. The parents do come up in that one line.
We can't let fear stop.
If you're wondering why I keep bringing up this is Final Fantasy dialogue, it's because I have a personal vendetta against people that say, oh man, Kingdom Hearts is dumb. Kingdom Hearts bullshit is just Final Fantasy bullshit. Like, this is Final Fantasy taken to 10. And I love Final Fantasy. And I love Kingdom Hearts. And I am tired of Kingdom Hearts being belittled for just being Final Fantasy. Imagine how different the trajectory of the entire series would be if Sora managed to grab Riku's hand. Anyways, there it is! The Keyblade! Not to be confused with the Keyblade that comes up in Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, maybe this series is a little dumb sometimes. A lot of the time. Alright. So now we have the power to actually kill the Heartless. With the powerful 3-hit combos. That I am just hitting them off the edge and despawning them, so I'm not actually getting any experience from this. I'm good at video games, guys. I just beat this game on the hardest difficulty. Perfected it, even. I guess I did just kind of walk in front of that guy. Yeah, I deserve that. So, everything is going wrong. The gate to hell is opening up, I guess. But hey, we're almost done. We're leaving. We're going home. Also, don't think about that door being there. It's not weird. These things happen. And now we're here. And
Kairi.
hey, Kairi.
Sora.
Let's go. Hopefully nothing unfortunate happens. Whoa! And she's gone. Hey, you remember like 20 minutes ago when we fought Darkseid?
Whoa.
You know what would be really cool? That. First of all, that looks fucking awesome. If this is how the Earth eventually gets destroyed, I want it to look like that. Also, Darkseid's here again. Also, shout out to Sora. There's no, like, silly dialogue. He's just instantly like, alright, I gotta fight this thing. I like Sora a lot, and I hope that this playthrough will make you like him. Or maybe it will introduce you to Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. If your introduction to Kingdom Hearts is a Fire Emblem YouTuber playing the game, welcome, I guess. Alright, now he's gonna do the hand thing, which just exists to let me wail on him with my aerial combos that I then fuck up. It's fine. We are fine. You know what? Maybe I'll just do ground combos after all. I'm gonna keep thwacking him. He's the first boss. He's not difficult. But just in case, I do have a metric butt ton of potions. I have 2 potions. Oh, that's right. He does have a new attack here. Oh, hold on. Hitting his head does more damage. Also gives tech points. Now, I do not remember what that attack does. I think I killed him before he got it off, because I did more grinding on Proud Mode. I don't know what that attack does. I don't think I've ever let him use that attack. It probably does a lot of damage. But I don't really care. And here we go. Whisked away into a mysterious world. Yep. And that is the death of Destiny Islands. They're gone. Everyone is dead. No one will be saving them. Hey, Pluto. Also, Kingdom Hearts 1 has a really funny thing here. You see how it's Donald, Goofy, and Pluto? You know, Pluto is their king's dog. You know, man's best friend, or mouse's best friend. Pluto just leaves, and they don't really give a shit.
Donald, you know, I bet you that, what do I know?
Palooka, that's a fun word.
Come on, Pluto!
Also, fun fact, you know, classic Donald should just listen to Goofy, because they're trying to find the key And there he is. Pluto did his goddamn job, Donald. How did you survive the Navy? Anyways, when your planet gets destroyed by darkness, you wake up in an alley in Philadelphia.
Ah, this isn't a dream.
That's just what happens. And we're in another world.
Oh boy. You know
Whoa.
where we are?
Sora, that's a dog.
Hey!
And it's gone. So, here we are. Welcome. Okay, that's some fucking... Whoa! So, I'm in another world? I need to stop making fun of, like... That's... And they call it MCU dialogue. It really isn't. Also, there's Sid from Final Fantasy VII. Traverse Town. Calling him Gramps. He's 35. Look, I know that that's what they do in the original Final Fantasy VII, is they call him an old man or whatever. But Sid is only 35. Anyways. We are going to save our game. God damn, I am one broke bitch. And next time we'll play more Kingdom Hearts. This is only for footage, so you didn't see my little LP opening and won't see my little LP ending. I'll have to rely on myself to fill the end of an episode. Can I touch this rock? I want to touch that rock.